Hi there, it's Carolyn V. Hamilton with Memoir to Legacy. And in this video, I want to address a question I hear all the time. How can I possibly find the time to write my memoir when I have so much on my plate? And I understand how it is when you have family, you have a full-time job, you have other responsibilities, and you can't just be a writer and write when the muse comes to you and be lazy about it. Writing takes discipline, and I know that sounds hard, and you can do it. The thing of it is, if you want it badly enough, you'll figure out how to do it. If you need the money for something and you want it badly enough, you figure out a way to get it. And time is exactly the same way. We all have the same amount of time. So what does it mean for you to carve out just an hour a day for you to work on your memoir? Now, maybe it means you have to get up an hour earlier in the morning when the house is quiet, no one else is up, put on some coffee, and before you do anything, sit down and start what I call throwing up on paper. Write. This is true of your first draft, so that you can get that thing done. And if you can bring yourself to do this every day, now I know some days maybe an hour would be too much. Maybe you'd only be able to do it for 15 minutes, but it's the repetition. You're thinking about it. Every day you're thinking about it. And every day you're thinking, when can I get in there and just look at it for 15 minutes and think about it and maybe add some notes. Maybe you're a night owl and you need to do this in the dead of night after everyone else has gone to bed. That's an option too. One of the things that I like to do is schedule what I call a writing date with myself. And I get dressed and I put on lipstick and I take my laptop and I go out to my favorite coffee house, and I live in a small town where a lot of people know me, so I try to find little out of the way places where nobody's going to see me and recognize me, and then I'll want to stop naturally and chat. And that isn't the idea here. The idea is to actually sit down and write for a concentrated amount of time. And I find that that's easy for me in a foreign location away from my house, where I'm not tempted to stop and do the dishes. I'm not tempted to answer the phone. I don't have anyone there to interrupt me, and unless it's the waitress asking if I want another cup of coffee. But that's what works for me. And again, I'd like to know if you have some ideas on how to carve out the time. Share that in the comments below. And if you found my thoughts at all helpful or inspirational or motivational, please like this video and subscribe to my channel.